Today we're going to share with you how to do our stem cabbage color experiment. First we're going to talk about roots. Anytime you have a plant, they're going to have roots, and that's where they're going to soak up their water. So when you water a plant, you don't water their leaves, you water their roots. It would be like when you take a shower or when you want to drink water, you can pour water on your head, but you want it to get in your mouth in order to drink it. So that's like plants and roots. You want it to hit the plant's roots and not their leaves. So for cabbages, this is what our cabbage plant looks like. We've got our cabbage up here above the soil. We've got our soil and then the root system. So whenever you water, you're going to water under here, and our roots are going to soak it up and it's going to pull it up through our leaves. And the cool thing about cabbages are that they have veins like this. So this is our main vein, and then there's lateral veins. And lateral just means sideways. So it's just saying these veins are on the side. And they're smaller, but they branch out through your whole leaf. So whenever you water a cabbage, it soaks up the water and pulls it up through the main vein and then shoots off through the lateral veins. And in our cabbage plants, you can kind of see it, especially the big vein. See how big this is? This is where it soaks up the water and then it goes off in these tiny branches. That way your whole plant gets all of the water. So today for our experiment, we're going to show you how cabbages soak up water, and whenever it's colored, it spreads through our whole cabbage. So this is what our experiment looks like after 1 week of sitting in jars. So as you can see, they have changed colors a little bit. So this is what they originally look like. They're kind of a light yellow. So here's the red before and after. We've got purple, and then we've got blue. So the blue really showed up well. So now we're going to show you how to do this experiment at home. So you'll need 3 cups or jars, or more if you want to do more colors. So we're going to have some little cups here, and then you're going to fill your cup about 2/3 of the way full. So on my cups, that's about right here. And after you put your water in, you're going to drop in your colors. So for our cabbage experiment, the first one we used was gel colors. But after experimenting some more, we discovered that the liquid colors tend to spread the color better. And we'll actually show you an example. This was our best one. This was our liquid color. And it turned our cabbage really dark and vibrant. And this is what it looked like before. So you can really see a difference with the liquid colors as opposed to the gel colors. All right, now that we have our water ready, you're going to take your colors. You're going to drop some drops in there. We usually do about 10 drops to get it nice and saturated. So we did green in this one because our cabbage is kind of yellow, so you should really be able to see the colors even if it is green. So we've got red, and then we've got black, which actually looks more purpley blue when it spreads through your cabbage. Alright, after you put your colors in, you're just going to stir gently. Don't want to slosh. And then you'll just wipe off your spoon in between colors. Alright, now that we have all of our colors mixed in, we're going to put our cabbage in there. So here we go. So you'll just nestle your cabbage in there like that. And once you do this part, you'll just let it sit. You can put it in the window, on a table, just somewhere cool and dry. So we're gonna set these guys aside. And it usually takes about a week for the color to spread all the way through. But the more saturated, like this one only took 2 days and it was already this bright. So you can experiment and see which colors work the best, which liquids or gels work the best. And you can also do different plants. So here we have some celery. So we put some celery in there to see what it would do. And this one's in purple, so you can really see the base of it really soaked up and pulled it through, just like our cabbage did. It pulled the water up through the plant. So you can see the top too. Here's our red. It's not quite as bright. And then here's our blue. And another thing to note about this experiment, since we know that root systems pull the water up from the ground, it's really important to put your plants in a safe space where there's no chemical runoff or where there's no dirty water thrown out, because you don't want your plants to soak up chemicals or any dirty water that have like cleaning solutions or anything like that, especially if you're going to be eating your plants. You want it to be in a nice, safe, healthy soil with healthy water. All right, we hope you guys have fun doing this experiment, and we'll see you next time.